Hello and welcome to my Subnautica, my adventures, the Grassy Plateau. Now of course there's several grassy plateaus, but we've picked one and we're just going to go hang around in it and see what we can find. See, there's some crystal at the edge of this one. And there's some salt over here. Everything's about material gathering, of course. In all of these games, it's material gathering. And on the Nexus website, there are several useful mods. Not everything is bad, but like we got extra storage compartments, so we can take some of this and move it over. We have 4 storage containers. Make sure we have plenty of room for materials. And like the water jugs, it refuels you 100%, and that's on Nexus. I really like that. So you could pick some things that you like. There's like an egg there. No, that's not. Sometimes their colors are a little different. Lead, and you see we've got some limestone up here, and I have the ultimate air tank, which is really good, and the latency is really bad today. I even turned the priority to high. And I've got my scanner room looking for limestone. Didn't pick that up. Sometimes they just fall. Go back and get them. I do like the game. There's probably a few little twerks that they need to work out, and the VR needs to be worked out some more. But overall, I like it. I am a Subnautica fan. Sub-Zero, I wish they would put that in VR. So if you hear me, Subnautica, Sub-Zero needs to be in VR. Everything I do is in VR. I want to be engulfed in it. And my swim fins help charge the whatever device I'm holding. Like if I'm holding the flashlight or something like that, it'll help charge it. So I kind of hang around the sea moth, and then I'll move the sea moth to another area. So check out all of my Subnautica videos. And be sure to look in the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. And it helps me out with YouTube eventually. And like these storage containers, scan them even if you already got the item, because you get titanium. A lot of them I've already scanned. My latency is really bad right now. Try to avoid the sea monsters. So they don't eat us. And I have like 12 or 13 bases or something like that. Eventually I'll have a video on all of them. Yeah, those tiger things. I've got some at my base. One of my bases in the shallows. We'll move around a little bit. We gathered some materials and we'll look for some other things. Large deposits, it's a large salt deposit. You can use your prawn suit to drill those large deposits, like that one. I do have a prawn suit, but at some point I will demonstrate that too. And always look at all the crash sites. There's a couple of blades for the bioreactor. So those are good things to scan. I already have the bioreactor, so that's really cool. A cool thing. That and the nuclear reactor. My bases all have a nuclear reactor and a bioreactor in them. Most of them are in the shallows, so we even have solar panels, but there's a few, like that's in the caves. That nuclear and bio is the only way you're going to get power. A lot of the materials gets covered up by the grass when you get close to them. It's much easier when they don't, like that quartz. got these fish thingies with 4 eyes that will bite. Yeah, most of the fish and creatures will bite in this game. I do like the base building aspect of the game and the exploration of the game. I like those. The monsters are not my favorite part, but it is what it is. Better get some water before we go in there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oops. I got too close. As you can tell, I've already been here and gathered all the stuff. Got everything. Some water. Yeah, I have opened this one before, because you can tell the laser cutter has cut it open. Side door. So it's a good thing to open them up. But check out all the racks and check out the containers and the materials. Like all of these, collect those. Sandstone and the limestone and all that stuff. I don't stick around in one spot very long because of monster runs. Kind of get in there and get out. But be sure to look underneath the video. Yeah, those things will sting you too, so you gotta watch those. Underneath the video in the description, you'll find ways to donate and become a sponsor of our channel. Please consider being a sponsor. We need sponsors. The equipment is quite expensive. Yeah, the fish, they make such a loud noise when they hit the sea moss. And then the mushroom forest. Another major deposit. When you go up to it, it says you don't have the right equipment. It's the prawn suit. And we'll do a video on that too. And there's a large wreck right on top of that mushroom tree. Might do that on one of the next videos. But be sure to look underneath the video to the far left and you see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG. And you'll find over 850 more videos. And the scanner room is really cool, and on Nexus they've got a mod that these circles get bigger as you get closer to the item, and it even gives you the meters away. I really like that. And another thing I really like that they have is a Subnautica map. Show you that. This is the topographical, and we're up here, the player. But if you want to see where you are in comparison, like the reds are the grassy areas, and you see we're right there. Got scanners on our stations that are scanning, so I really like that part too. So I can tell where I'm at. And on some of these it'll even give you the coordinates. So yeah, right now I'm at horizontal minus 483 and vertical 728, and you can just Google under images Subnautica map, and you can find some with the ruler for the coordinates. So that's all really cool. That'll help you out. But I do look on Nexus every once in a while and just see what they got, and will that help my gameplay? Now there is all kinds of cheats, and that's based on what you're comfortable with. As you can tell, my water and food's going down, and if I get attacked, my health will go down. But sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. Just what kind of gameplay I want to do at the time. Whatever makes your gameplay better. That's what you're looking for. And there's our Cyclops. I really like the Cyclops. That makes my gameplay better. Covers the Grassy Plateau. You got to see that. And in the next video we'll do another one. So be sure to catch all my videos on Subnautica and on Elite Dangerous and on No Man's Sky and VR Pinball and Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Yeah, this is a portable base, and I use those auto-stored lockers, which are really neat. Now there is a resource monitor when it's working. It's really cool. It doesn't always work. But my latency is really bad right now.
Online.
So you see, I have them set up as any, so when I put stuff in, it just goes anywhere. And then I use the resource monitor to choose stuff. You see, I have a nuclear reactor, more than enough power, up to 100,000. And then you got the the nuclear rods that you have to check on, and sometimes you have to replace, and then we got the bio that I'm using the alien feces from the trenchers, the dredgers, the alien, those huge things that kick up sediment. They kick up, and we'll do that one too. It's not close to the floater island. And additional upgrade consoles. And we have a nuclear trash can for nuclear rods. And we come over here and there's an auto sorter. You put everything in the auto sorter and it distributes them to the other lockers. Okay, and the stuff that we put on the sea moth we can access from over here. It might have already done it automatically. The blue one's supposed to pull automatically. Come up here and look, it's empty. This one's empty. My guess it's already pulled them. Yep, it's already pulled them. See that blue locker? It'll automatically pull from either your prawn suit if you dock it or your sea moth if you dock. So I like that too. This is an all-in-one fabricator. This is on Nexus 2, so it's got all these different fabricators. And that's really neat. I like that. See if our resource monitor is working or not. Sometimes you have to delete it and then recreate it. See, I got 10 pages of materials that's in those lockers. Right now it's not working. Sometimes I can deconstruct it. Let's back up completely and come back at it. See if we can recreate it. They have an ultra large version and a smaller version. This is the small one. See if it's going to work this time. This is the only thing. I wish this would work more often. See, right now it's not working either. I can't get it to select. And every once in a while it will, and sometimes it won't. So, but I really like the game. It needs a little bit of work, but overall I really like it. And thank you for coming along. Be sure to subscribe. So look to the lower right hand corner and hit that button. Underneath the video, consider sponsoring our channel. And to the far left you see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG. It's amazing when a fish touches the side of the sub, it makes such a loud noise. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.